So I'm in the truck this morning, and we're gonna head up to my old man's place where my brother stays. And if you remember a few videos back, I fucked up that nut on my steering box on my 53 Chevy. The old man and the bro got a few of them rigs up there. My brother's doing one on an S10 frame, so he's got one or two spare boxes. I'm gonna grab both of them since he's probably not gonna use them anyways, and then then I can use them for parts to rebuild mine and whatever. So, excuse me. Oh. Stomach's kind of hurting today. So yeah, I'm not going to film the whole trip because it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous trip. It's like 45 minutes or an hour. But here, let me turn this around. You can see me cruising out of my little town here. Here's the home of the picture Grace right there. We just went by on the right, and some storage stuff. Yeah. So here we go. We're getting up here to the main highway. There we go. this joint here, that's our local post-secondary learning facilities here. At Itasca Community College, we have an amazing engineering program, one of the best in the state of Minnesota, probably one of the best in the country. And it's got a great location. There's 100-year-old woods behind there that were planted by the forestry classes. And get you back on the dash as we come into town here. Bowling alleys and batting cages, mini golf. Whip into the Hardware Hank here. Cole's Hardware Hank. And I'm not going to film in there because they probably don't like that. But they say Kohl's have it. They got everything you could ever imagine in this store. So I'll cut the video and I'll be right back. Well, now we're getting pretty close to my bro's place. Figure I'll film a little bit of this winter wonderland we have up here in the great state of northern Minnesota, up in the North Country. So yeah. favorite stretches of road. It goes through this tamarack swamp, and it's a lot better when you don't have somebody in front of you going the speed limit. It's super fun in the summer on the motorcycle. It's a blast in that maroon or burgundy 35 Chevy I got. I came through here one time with a buddy of mine, and he had a 406 stroker in a 3/4 ton Chevy mud truck, kind of a daily driver mud truck setup, and we could see the flames shooting out of the straight pipes out behind us about 6 feet. We come through here on the new moon and shut the lights off, and yeah, probably not the brightest thing we could have done, but it sure looked cool. Here we are, quite a bit later here. Now we're off the highway on this off this little minimum maintenance kind of road here, and coming up to the old man's place. To the compound here. Oh, what'd I do? Zoom, zoom, zoom out. And yeah, here we are. Here's the old man's place where my brother lives. This was a basement house back in the day, so it was an underground house, and we removed that with fire and salvaged the basement and rebuilt this first part here. The old man and my mom and my brother and a bunch of family and friends all built that, and then after we sold our house in town after my parents split up, my mom and stepdad, and the old man moved up here and added on this extra part and completed the basement. It's got a full basement, and it is pretty badass in there. I'm not going to go in because I'm sure that it's locked, and I don't know where the key is or whatever, if there even is one. So my business is outside today, and it is 12 degrees, which ain't so bad. I don't mind working in the cold. I hate to sweat, so, you know, that old saying, never let them see you sweat. That's probably not what they mean, but I don't work hard enough to sweat, usually. So, yeah, we'll hop outside and take a look around here. So this is what I'm after here, is this steering box. Mainly this deal here. That thing is kind of fudged. Oh, this was a 4-speed truck. Yeah. It's got nice artillery wheels. I'd like to grab this whole frame, but what did he say? The frame is got some bad spots in it or something? almost hear chickens back there. So I'm gonna get that thing off there, and we'll go from there. So here's a couple parts trucks we got here. There's let's see, 54, 55. This cab we went and got in South Dakota at a guy's place. I can't remember, at an address I forgot. So somewhere near Mitchell. Cool old dude. He had a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, this one apparently is a 54, 55 as well. For some reason I thought one of these was different. But this one, this is the cab originally off of this truck. And what was, there was something that my brother wanted to do. I can't remember. But one of these was a hydromatic rig. If I remember right. Yeah, H54. So I'm guessing that's a 54. So, but yeah, so there's a little look at our part stash, or their part stash. I mean, depends on who you ask. So I'm looking for another steering box that he said was off already. So I won't bore you to death with that. So here's this one that my brother's working on. It is a 50, 49, 50, 51. I can't exactly remember. I should know, but I don't, because there's so damn many of them around here. But yeah, here's this one. Let me zoom in a little bit. He's got some bucket seats out of something, probably an S10. The floor in this one is actually worse than mine, which is hard to believe. Actually, the whole interior is pretty beat up compared to mine. But I think the cab corners are okay. Got a little wrinkle down here. Let's see. There's something in the background I'm going to try to not show you yet. Yeah, so over here where mine is all totally effed, as I call it, in the F bag. And this might even have been replaced once, maybe not. That looks like factory lead. But yeah, so it's a half-ton cab, 3100. In these early years, all 3100s were half-tons, or all half-tons were short box, I mean. Here's the power plant, a 283 with an HEI and a 2-barrel on there. I think he was talking about this Power Glide going in there, but I also think that there is another aluminum Power Glide around here somewhere. Here's the fenders for this thing, and the patina on that is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous about the coloring on that. It's the reflection from this light up here kind of fucks it up, but otherwise that's pretty decent. So Yeah, this is my bro's shop, my old man's shop, and you got more 54, 55 grill up there. Some Ryobi batteries. I don't see that they got my name on them, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, here's the end of this thing. Wonder if I should snag that. And these bolts. I believe I will. I believe I will snag that. Because that's off that box I just grabbed out there. There should be more bolts actually for that side cover, but who knows where the hell they went. So, video evidence, I'm taking this. Oh yeah, we got barefoot pedals. You know, you gotta have that on your hot rod. Looks like we got disc brake parts. Those are 5-lug jobs. I'm not sure what that must be. S10 parts. I see there's coil springs. I don't know. I haven't been up here. I am not part of this project. My brother and I haven't really gotten along very good lately, but thank you for letting me snag the steering box out of that deal. It's a nice little fire extinguisher. Looks actually similar to one I used to have. And check the number on it so I can later check my pictures. Oh, that's what else I had up here was a Matco die grinder. I wonder where that thing's at. My right angle die grinder, that would be pretty awesome to have. Even though I set it on the heater to thaw it out one day and it melted a little bit, but oh yeah, here's this thing I wasn't gonna show you. 47 knucklehead that I kind of helped and hung out with the old man as he was having this thing restored, and it's got a different front end on it off of a Harley 45, and of course it's got the wrong seat because it's way more comfortable than stock, and otherwise it is restored to original 25 years ago, and that's also one of my bro's projects, I guess. Get this thing running. It's got a mag on it. Good luck, bro. And yeah, so there's that, and we'll stop the video for a minute. Well, here we are back outside, and I don't know if you can see or not, but out across the yard there in the tree row, there is a bunch of stuff. I can't really see it. I think that's it in the video right there in the shot. That's a 1965 Chevy C60 that the old man gave me. I need a rear axle for it, not the entire axle, just the shaft. Some old farmer guy took it out of there and probably used it as a hay spear. And then towards the end here, let's see, there's a GMT 400 style truck, and I think behind that is my 70s square body 3/4 ton running gear with a huge lift and 40s tucked away back there for one of these old truck projects to get put on a 4x frame. And an old garbage truck that the old man and his buddy George Goodell turned into a logging clam. And let's see, here we got this dickhead over here, the cock of the walk. And last time I was here, he kept trying to hump my leg, which is weird. I expect a dog or a pit bull or a goat to mess with you, but this big old Tom is pretty adamant that this is his place. So yeah, so there's a little shot of the compound, and it's a nice piece of land. It's kind of our bug out spot, I guess. If and when shit hits the fan, it's a good spot to come to. It's pretty well self-sufficient. We got a river that flows by here real close. We got land all around. Land all around us to hunt and fish, and you know, Rose got chickens, or my niece has chickens, and I'd like to get some cows up here, but like I said, my bro and I don't always get along, so I don't know. Usually we're arguing over money, whether I owe him or he owes me, or we owe each other, or something just stupid. And so yeah, so that's that. And now I'm heading home, I think. And I was gonna go look at a 61 Chevy Bel Air that used to belong to my mom when I was in high school. And I called the guy on the way up here, and he since I talked to him on Christmas Eve day, he said he hasn't even thought about whether he wants to sell it or not, which kind of sucks. He said his daughter kind of wants it, which is cool. It, in reality, probably should have never been sold, but that's not my choice. I didn't sell it. I don't know. I think my mom got a DWI and needed to not have a vehicle because then she would be driving without a license and whatever. So it got sold to a guy, and then he sold it to this guy. And now this guy don't want to sell it back, whatever it is. So we're going to talk more in the spring about that, which will be nice because I'll have both more room and more expendable income and more time to mess with it. It's a 4-door, so I don't think it'll fit in my garage very well. And it, 61 4-door Bel Air, and it's got, it's a 235 with a power glide. It's the absolute slowest car ever built. That says a lot, considering I own an all original, restored to original 31 Model A 2-door sedan, and I don't think that Bel Air would beat it in the race. But it was cool. It's a big boat. You can fit the whole family in there, no matter how big it is. And you know, so we're gonna work on buying that thing back. I feel it's only right since I have my mom's house and all of my mom's stuff that we had growing up, that I have her car that we had when I was growing up. And it's I don't know, it's a sentimental thing. I'm a hoarder on top of it, and that's a bad place to be in because I have a lot of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all anyway. So, in the meantime, I'm going to sign off. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I know my videos probably just absolutely suck. And the 5 of you who watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate it. Share these with your friends. You know, listen to me ramble about nonsense. And work on junk and drive around in the truck and just whatever. It's a Woodbilly lifestyle. It's what I do. It's, you know, we're Woodbillies. And and what a Woodbilly is it's kind of like a hillbilly. Only we don't screw our cousins. And we live in the woods. It's, you know, we're rednecks, we're backwoods, we're hicks, and my tribe is heathens, and we just do what, you know, we do what we want, when we want, where we want, and for who we want. And you know, we hunt, we fish, we trap, we're carpenters, mechanics, welders, fabricators, and mainly self-sufficient, off-grid individuals if we need to be. And you know, that's what a Woodbilly is. So like and subscribe, share the videos, send me money. No, I don't know. I do want to get a GoPro that will make my videos way more easy to edit, because right now I'm on my phone and it just kind of sucks to be videoing on my phone all the time, especially because I want to play my music in the background. I do have music that is not copyrighted, and it just makes it difficult. And I tried to download some editing software and it didn't work. So anyways, like and subscribe and share and watch my videos and share my videos again. And leave comments, tell me what you think. If you think I'm an idiot, if you think my videos suck, if you love my stuff, if you want more getting out and about, not just garage bullshit, let me know. People seem to like the abandoned tweaker pad stuff. I don't know how much of that stuff I can do because I can't just go into people's places, but whether they're abandoned or not, I'm not ready to get arrested for that stuff. So but I will do as much of that stuff as I can. I will punch myself in the face because that one was a big hit. You know, and I'll have to look back at that because it might have been 100 subscribers or it might have been 1,000 subscribers. I don't remember what I told you guys, but I might owe you guys a punch in the face. So gonna get this steering box rebuilt using the one I have on my truck and this one, and everything will be wavy gravy and good times from here on out. So party on, stay warm. If you're up in the Northland like I am, if you're down in Florida, piss off. No, if you're down in Florida, stay cool, whatever. Do what you do and keep on keeping on and party on.